Donkey Job Projects.
What is up, everybody? Welcome to day 2 of 100 Days of Making Comics, round 3. How's it going? Today I want to talk about the idea of shoot first, then aim. So right here I'm doing a sketch for the Life and Space anthology from 100 Days of Making Comics. People who have worked on the 100 Days of Comics worked on this, and this is a sketch for a possible reward if anybody is still available as of this recording, and it's of the main character from my story, the Hitchiker, which is in that anthology. And yeah, so it's there, it's available if you're interested. And what I wanted to talk about was like this character. He's like, you know, the main character. He kind of he's looking for a way to get to this planet where a friend of his has a spaceship that he's trying to procure somehow, some way, and he has no way to get there. So he happens across this guy named Gauguin, who might be tomorrow's video, I'm not sure. And you know, they get into a little bit of a situation. So I'll leave it at that as far as that goes. But this character, whose name is Seri, he is kind of my version of Han Solo, I guess. I mean, at the point when I was creating this story, I was watching a lot of Star Wars, and this was, you know, last year around Christmas time. 2016, actually, I should say, around Christmas time. And, you know, I was so inspired by it and so excited about Star Wars, you know, and checking it out and all that stuff. And, you know, I was just thinking about Han Solo and all the different characters. So I decided to kind of make my version of Star Wars. You know, it's not Star Wars, it's just a space adventure type of thing. So that's how my story came about for the anthology, for the Life and Space anthology. And so anyways, this character, he's kind of a little bit of a hothead. He's not exactly like Han Solo, he's a little bit different, but he's a little bit of a hothead. He just kind of runs around the galaxy and makes deals and figures things out. And he's fascinated with different spaceships and stuff and wants to be a pilot of different ones. So anyways, the thing is he's kind of the type of character who would shoot first and then aim later. You know, he doesn't really think things through. He just he has a good heart, but he kind of goes forth according to his gut, you know, and doesn't kind of always think things through. And it's kind of funny because I consider myself to be somewhat like that. You know, we kind of put little parts of ourselves into all these different characters, and when you're creating a comic book and stuff, and that's definitely what I've done before. And so, you know, I've often, especially when it comes to social media, marketing, just starting new challenges, art challenges and stuff like that, things like that, or just like reading books, doing research on different things and all that kind of thing, I've definitely been a shoot first then aim type of person, and I'll probably always be that way. I don't know. I'm kind of focused a lot on trying to publish things and make cool things, and my problem is I have a hard time finishing, and sometimes I don't have the patience that I need to do certain things, and, you know, kind of seeing things through. I like to start a lot of things, but sometimes I have a little bit of hard time seeing things through. Now, I'm not 100% crippled in that area. You know, I've obviously created things. I have CDs that I've created out of, you know, my music. I have comics I've put together. This anthology, we worked really hard on it, and I was definitely a part of the team to put it together and see it through. So yeah, and I've also seen through the 100 Days challenge, but as I explained in the first video, you know, it wasn't without some days off here and there. So yesterday I decided to do 100 days of making comics once again, but I didn't really take much time to decide. I wasn't really thinking too hard about it and all that, but you know, I just it was a series of different reasons that just kind of clicked in my mind yesterday at some point, and it might have had something to do with I had a big cup of Mountain Dew not too long before I made this decision, but nevertheless I made the decision to start the challenge again, even though I'm already doing 365 days of making comics. And you know, it kind of goes along with it though. It just gets me a chance to make, you know, a lot more videos, and you know, I can do daily updates, which I actually enjoy doing, and stuff like that. So as far as the 100 days of making comics, you know, today I've done most of what I have to do. I did about 7 minutes of making comics, but right after this I'm going to finish up. Worst case scenario, after work I'll finish up and get my half an hour in or so or more. And I already did my sketching. We did a podcast this morning, me and Mike, so look for that. That's going to be coming out on Saturday, and we'll, you know, share links on social media and stuff, so check that out. Yeah, so I've kind of done my work today, but I'll definitely get it done, and I'm looking forward to tomorrow and Saturday, and Sunday too, because I'm going to have more time to work on my comics all 3 of those days. So hopefully I will be able to get in a few solid hours on all of that. So I just want to say, you know, thank you to everybody too for all of your encouragement and enthusiasm about me starting this once again, and you know, everybody seems to be excited. It was fun to do that video yesterday. I had a lot of energy, which isn't always the case, and you know, I hope I can kind of maintain that energy as I go forth. Energy is not my strong suit, so I kind of pulled out my inner Gaz there with that. So yeah, thanks for watching everybody, and I really appreciate your support. Please like, comment, and subscribe, and check out the link below so you can pledge to Kickstarter and possibly get this or other sketches from other artists. Thanks for watching.